He come back for his senior year in the Valley. And that's just what Northern Valley needed, a sharpshooting guard who can handle it and bring the defense, because we don't have enough. Except we do. He just adds to the equation.
I was going to say, I think about it, you got one of those teams in the boys about like I think Hoxie has in their girls, which is 5 guys on the floor and all 5 can shoot the rock.
No doubt I would be confident with the game on the line, needing a 3, each one of them pulling the trigger. Inside, they get a first touch to Drew Skipper inside. Got to do the entire game. The first Friday night was get Drew the ball on the block. Coach made it happen on the first play.
Almost forced a turnover as well.
3-pointer in the corners, no good. Didn't get any rim, and Northern Valley hit it out. The Plainsmen will keep it and throw it in. Is Mancia. Inside he goes. Here's Jackson, turnaround, no good. Fights for a rebound. Skimper had position, and he'll secure the board. Foul will go against Jackson. Drew Skipper in that first Friday night just had 4 points on 2 attempts from the field. He was very quiet, and that was the most glaring thing in the entire box score when you just looked at it if you didn't watch the game. This side, Kenton's got it. Now back to Kenner. Deep 3. Bang! He knows the gym. He knows where to stand, and it goes in.
Yeah, that was a deep 3, and he wasn't hesitant to pull the trigger on it at all.
Kenner also struggled in that opener. Now he's got a steal. He looked at me before the game and says, I'll do a lot better tonight, I promise. Hesitates, gets into the middle of the lane, floaters up, short, no good. Beal will bring it across with the left hand, flip it into the corner, now back out to Jackson. Hesitates, he'll put it on the floor, go to the rim, put it up, no good. Jeremiah Hansen skies high for a defensive rebound. He and his pretty pink shoes will go along the far sideline. What, you don't like it?
I didn't say anything.
Kenner thought about it a little bit. Now he'll wait for a high ball screen. Get it back to Skimper, who thought about it himself, but now the ball's just kind of sticking. Get back into pace, and they do. Gavin with it. Back to Kenner. Open for another 3 on the way. Short, no good. Mancia's got the rebound. Northern Valley in the man-to-man.
Mancia's a guy for Oakley, I think, that can shoot the ball. This one's going to go out of bounds off the wire.
Tamat fired that one in the corner. A very contested 3 out of him. Northern Valley up 5-0 with 5:44 to go on the first quarter clock. They did score 13 points in the first quarter last week. It was very slow. Their pace of play was up, but they couldn't find the basket. Tonight, they found a few places where they can get easy ones. And speaking of easy ones, feed the monster. Drew for Drew is right there. He's matched his season high with 4. I think that's the last time I'll have to say that on the year.
Probably.
Jackson, 3 on the way, long, no good. Gavin mistimed his jump, but he was fouled on his second by Levi Renner. Tallheim barking out signals. Been starting since he was a freshman. Hansen to let it go, no good. Battle for the rebound, Tallheim, Kitten's got it, pitches back out to Kenner. Now to Gavin, all the way to the rim, floats it up, no good. He'll get his own offensive rebound, put it up again, and scores. Timeout by Oakley.
You got a confident shooting team. If you shoot from the outside and you get some of those to go, it's going to open up that penetration. It's going to open up the lane on the inside to get the easy bucket. Skimper's going to have an easier night. If they can get some perimeter shots to fall, Skimper will end up having an easier night because they'll be able to see him and find him without much contention on the inside because they'll have to try to prevent the outside. But they got to get that shot going. Otherwise, Oakley can settle off and force them to shoot from the outside first.
Kenneconek missed the first one and gets cleaned up, fouled on his second one. He'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Oakley's going to have to do a better job of rebounding, too, if they want to have a chance in this game because Northern Valley's been able to put the shot up and then get multiple second and third chance opportunities.
I like the look of Northern Valley. I don't know if it was just the game plan or what from Coach Sides over there. They are taking the ball at the rim. Yeah, they've shot a couple threes here, but there hadn't been a whole lot of intermediate game. It's either a three-pointer or we're going our nose all the way to the glass. Kenneconek missed the first, looking at the second, and the second is good.
And they've come out and they've pressed here in the defensive side of things, applying some pressure.
That's how they beat it. Mancia, a wide body, but he controls that ball and the tempo of his offense. Skimper picks that one off in the middle. Kicks to Gavin, and here we're off to the running. Back to Kenton. Lane opens up, kicks to his little brother for 3. Off the edge of the iron, no good. Skimper's got the rebound after battling for it. He'll take it right back to the rim and score it. 3 for 3 for Drew.
Gonna have to put a body on him. He's a big physical kid. If you put a body on him and you can get him in a little bit of trouble, he's gonna be the guy. To me, he's the guy that you want to get out of the game. If you're Oakley, Skimper's the guy that you want off of the floor. It isn't going to be your shooters on the perimeter. You can do different things to deflate them a little bit, but Skimper's the guy that changes everything for the Northern Valley Huskies. Whether he's on the floor or not, the game plan changes.
I have heard that not just from you as being an announcer, but some of the opposing coaches that I've talked to in the past too. When Skimper's going, Northern Valley's almost unbeatable. Those guys won't admit it, but that's what they're saying without saying it.
Well, no, he's going to be the reason why, if you're hitting from the outside, he's the reason. Because defenses has to pull in on him. Because a man-to-man, just one solo guy against him, better be really good to be able to slow him down. Because he's not just a big guy. He's big, physical, got a great touch. Smart, good positioning. He also sees his guys out on the perimeter, so even if he gets the ball, he sees an opening. He's the reason why a perimeter shooter could get hot. But if he's off the floor, it can just change things. We'll see. He is off the floor now. Oakley going to have to capitalize off this.
Tallheim is being a pest on the ball defender right there. Gabe Rudd in, and he's got a block shot out in front of everybody's Kenton Tallheim. Look out. He'll lay it up, no good. Gabe with an offensive rebound, number 1. Offensive rebound, number 2.
Travel.
Called for the travel.
Okay.
Pressure is coming. Rudd and Jason Cox into the game here for Northern Valley. As Sides has went to the bench here in this first quarter. Mancia with a great look inside.
Oh, that was a filthy pass from Mancia.
That was pretty.
That was on a rope.
Tallheim into the corner for Hansen. We'll go around, and Mancia stripped him of the basketball. Jeremiah not anticipated that. Renner with it. Going to try and cross over Tallheim. Now he'll kick it back out. This is Fink. Mancia, can he get some shots off here? That's the one thing he hasn't done the whole night. Three-pointer of the way by Fink, no good. Quickly out to Hansen. He'll slow it down. Cox in the corner. Kennerconnect, deep three, short, no good. Landed in Hansen's lap, and he missed the bunny.
Oh, but he turned, then, ooh, that's a travel.
Yeah.
Yep.
A lot of bodies on the ground. Mencia got his hands on it, but he did a complete rollover to try and get it to a teammate. If you stay reasonably in the same spot while on the ground, you will not get called for a travel. But if you want to roll across the way, you're going to get it every time. Lob up for Tallheim is no good. 12-4 with 1:07 to go in this first quarter. Northern Valley kind of slowed the pace here after that first quick 7 points.
Oh.
Mencia got it stripped by Tallheim. Up to Gavin. Running out of room. Has to go back to Kenton for the little short jump shot. Didn't get it over the front rim, and it will go over to Oakley.
Some of these short open shots right now aren't falling here for Northern Valley, and they're kind of leaving the door open. They could have really broken this open, wide open in this first quarter, had some of these shots fallen for them. Oh, they are going to say this is Northern Valley ball. They're going to say it went off Oakley.
I've been trying to keep my tongue really just describing the game. It's a goal of mine.
That's your job.
I know it. Sometimes I read outside the lines.
Oh, he might have traveled.
He didn't travel on the last one. He traveled on that one. Gabe put it in. Oh, I just got done saying I wasn't going to do that. Here we go.
That's the way, and I always have this kind of philosophy and mentality about sports is oftentimes the game, it has a way of just working itself out. Just like that. Maybe the one before didn't think he traveled. This one did, but he made it. They let it go. Like it just works itself out.
Back to Kenton all the way to the glass. Had it blocked in there.
What a nasty block by Tamat.
Tamat reached up and grabbed it.
Tallheim sure seems like he's got incredible leaping ability. He can put one down, I assume.
Yeah, the over-under on dunks of the season is set at 3. Jason Cox to the rim is another guy that can get one down if he gets an open space. And Gabe Rudd.
Second block of the game here for Rudd. So you're losing something with the finesse with Skimper on the bench, but Rudd defensively has been an animal out there.
You're correct. His points per minute. Oh, man, see about drain that sucker. He's not going to fill up the scoring column, even though he's got 2 here tonight. Play. Oakley will get the ball inbounds.
Not everybody likes the finer things in life. You know what I mean, Clint?
Oh, and Tallheim with the block. Hansen out in front. You're never going to catch him once he gets out in front of you. He'll lay it up and in. I think Northern Valley likes to play on this court because it is the full court, you know. Northern Valley's is just old enough that it's just shorter than this one. I was going to say, he doubled.
Yeah, there's not all that space behind the glass.
Yep. And
that's the same with hockey. So you can run full speed and have time to stop and not run into a wall.
Yeah. Guys like Jeremiah Hansen take full advantage of that.
Mencia's got some quick hands, boy.
He does, man. He's deceiving. Inside they go to Skimper. He'll go back outside. He needs to get out of the lane.
Yeah, he does. Otherwise, I was just about ready to say, if he didn't get out of the lane, this is why Skimper is a difference maker. How wide open was Kennerconnect?
Yeah, wide open. In the fact that he could have taken 2 dribbles, blew a bubble gum, and then still had plenty of time to put it off. Mencia all the way to the rim. Floater's no good. Gavin with a rebound. He'll push. On the far side, Kennerconnect trailer. Backing his way into the ground. Renner tried to get on it. Gavin open 3, long, no good. Beal's got it now. Flip back to Mencia. Nice little dime for Mencia again. Hansen went up high, and Beal kind of ducked.
He had nothing he could do about it, too. Hansen got up in the air, left his feet on the pump fake, and he was going to – there was nothing he could do about it.
I was just glad to see him get off the field, or get up off the court. Into the middle of the lane, Tamont will put it up.
Well,
Beal
nice.
with an offensive board and put it stick back.
Nice job coming in to clean it up there for Beal. Plainsmen need to stop if they don't want this thing to get out of hand.
Northern Valley, they got to come back, and they got to come back now because they are not feeling it at the moment. They're missing a few open shots, not getting some things to fall. This game is still a game. Oakley needs to capitalize on it. Good look here for Jackson. Oh. It'll go off of his knee, says the Stripes. Northern Valley will get the possession. Try and fix your scoreboard just a little bit. Hanson will fire a three. Long, no good. Long threes equal long rebounds if you don't box out. Back to Kenton. He'll fire a three on the way. Short, no good. Skimper's got a board. That's just out muscling a man for a board. That's all that is.
Well, if you're Oakley and you know you got to put a body and back him out. You got to back him out because if you're just going to try to jump with him, he's going to probably get your rebound. And if you're jumping with him straight up and down, he's straight up and down, he gets the rebound. It's not an over or back call. Put your body on him and rebound the ball on the ground. That's how you're going to get that call. You're never going to get the call if you're jumping with him. So put your body on him and back him out. That's the only way you're going to get that call that you're wanting.
Jackson, a thick kid, but just stands 6 foot tall. Probably a heck of a football player just looking at him. But he's got to put that football mentality to work like you're talking. He's got to work before he gets off the ground. He's got to push him out of the way.
Just back him all the way out.
Otherwise, he's going to lose that battle. And we probably won't see him until the second half because that was his third foul of the evening. No good on that shot by Oakley. Here comes Northern Valley running again. Kenner connect to the middle of the lane. And one! Hit the replay button. Kenner Connect crossed over, kind of lackadaisical, then turn the gas pedal up, get up, and put it up. Put it in. We'll see if he can make 3 out of it.
One thing I notice about Northern Valley is they'll come down and they really don't take a lot of time to put a shot up. They're going to put up a bunch of shots in a ball game. So even if they don't make a bunch of them, they're going to put a lot of them up. I mean, you're going to still have high-scoring games, even if your percentage isn't very good.
Jason Cox to rip a three, no good. Just like you're talking, one pass and jack.
Yeah, well, you're open shooting. That's the thing, you know. I mean, and for some of these kids, man, they were open when they got off the bus.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
They were.
Just saying.
I mean, they didn't see a hand anywhere close to them. They were like, go.
Just give me the ball, I'll shoot it.
They'll stay in a zone pressure here. Beal comes across, cross-court pass. Gabe Rudd gets his hand on it. Ball deflected out of bounds. Beal will put it into play. Reyes and now Zielinski with the basketball. Poked out by Gavin, but it'll go off of Gabe's foot. It'll stay on this end. Owen Hammond will make his first appearance, the sophomore. Owen stands 6 foot tall, but I'm guessing he's 6'1" by now because that kid keeps growing. And that's got to be.
I'm surprised
that's got to be a foul. That's got to. You cannot jump on someone's back.
No, you can't lay down on top of him to get the ball.
Unless it's this time, it's just a jump ball here.
I mean, it's not normal.
Kenton, it was like a dog pile. He just jumped on top of him like a fumble. They were going after it in football. All the way to the rim. Kenner goes, floats it in for 2 more. .412 to go here in the half. As Northern Valley went with a full court pressure, Kenton Tallheim had his hands on it, but could not save it. You know, Northern Valley's in control of this one, up 22-6, but Coach Sides is probably not exceptionally happy with the way that they have played so far here today. Plays like that, you cannot let people get that deep. His teammates helped him rally to it, but you can't get beat for easy jumpers like that.
This, honestly, if Northern Valley was shooting at a decent percentage, this would be 40-6.
Yeah.
As many shots as they put up. If they catch fire, or several of them at least catch fire, this is something that get out of hand real fast.
That three was no good from Kenner. Now Beal's going to go right at him, and there was a whistle. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Carson Beal will go back to the free throw line. Thank you very much.
Thank you,
the
sir.
Hospitality here.
Second to none. I'll end up with waters I got to return at the end of the night.
Well, you know what? I have never been brought a water.
This is the only place that happens. It's second to none here.
I mean, I was begging for a cheeseburger the other Friday night, and I didn't get one. Here, I'm not.
You haven't even asked for something.
I'm not even parched, and he's helping me out. Great people here in Waukene. Put on a good tournament, bring in good teams.
They got pizza down there you can get on your way out.
Really? Hospitality hut?
Yeah,
room?
in the hospitality room.
See, that's something I don't take advantage of.
I normally don't. I go to the concession stand. Usually, and I tell you why I do most of the time. Sometimes I go to the hospitality room. It looks like I live in there, but sometimes I go there because I go to the concession stand most of the time because that money goes to junior class or whatever.
Yeah, we want to put on the best prom possible.
Yeah, exactly. Post-prom activities.
Hansen open for a pocket corner 3 and hits nothing but nylon. Northern Valley fans, remember, we can get our own $sign signal. This one right here.
It's coming.
Once I finally get a new board, but you know what? We'll get there eventually.
You will. It's coming. It all takes time and it all takes money.
That's right. So if you
and it takes me being able to have stuff first so I can work out whatever kinks and problems there may be with this board so that you don't end up with problems and I don't know how to fix them.
So if you want one of these, we're just going to have to find some money for it.
Yeah, you sell a few pigs.
Well,
you got a couple I saw.
Yeah, I was actually afraid that I might be late for today's girls action. Got in baby pigs today, and they showed up a little late, and I was hustling, buddy. I did shower
in the picture.
I did shower before I showed, but
can't tell. No, I'm just kidding. Somebody will appreciate that.
But got here in time to do the girls' game and the boys' game. But after this, Cody, it's all you because I'm off to Vegas.
You leaving from here?
No, should be, but I'm not. I got more work to do at home first. Trying to figure out who that foul was on. Of course. Jason is the culprit of most everything. Just ask a teacher at Northern Valley.
Sure what this video is flickering for, but
Jason rips that rebound. He'll push it up himself, find Kenton open in the corner. One pass, three's away, no good. Beal splitting the defenses left and right. Now he'll get an open three. Hesitate, go around Skimper. Nice little dump off, but he couldn't control it. Out of bounds was the Plainsman.
No dribble there if you're Oakley. Just put it up. Just take it up. No dribble on that one bounce dribble. Just as soon as you got it, you're close enough to just put it up.
Beal with a tremendous possession there. Went by 2 defenders, got an easy shot for his teammates, and they just didn't help him out. One more
right
time.
There, just like that. A lot of times you'll see a big guy down there get it, and they want to put it on the floor, one dribble. Every time you do that, that ball gets tied up, deflected, something. Catch high, put it up. It's exactly what you saw here, and he ends up getting the foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot.
He's upset because he missed that shot. He did get fouled. Skimper. Second one on the way is good. Long pass forward. It's going to be tough to be controlled, and Skimper will come away with it. He'll kick it back to Kenton. Kenton rifles it into Jeremiah. Got himself too far deep. And a foul will go against Jason Cox, and we will shoot free throws. So if you're a first-timer here in the 23 season, they've changed up the free throw shooting rules.
I do have those on the screen.
Oh, you do? Too. Well, we're shooting 2, so we might
when we go to a break, we'll put those up there.
Okay, fine. We'll do that. But in layman's terms, we shoot 2 free throws after the 5th foul in each quarter. Then we erase them and try again. There is no more one-on-one. The only time you'll ever shoot 1 is if you make the basket first. Other than that, every free throw attempt will be 2 free throw attempts. And hit the back of the backboard. Did Jason touch it or not?
No, it wouldn't matter. It hit the back of the backboard, so it'd be out of bounds. Oh, you mean before it hit the backboard?
Yeah, I did, but that's okay. I wasn't going to correct
got you now.
You're my boss.
I thought you meant on the way out of bounds.
Kenton back across now. Kennekek, 3 on the way. Short, no good. Their three-point percentage is not good.
No, and that's, if I'm Oakley, I'm making sure, all I'm doing right now is making sure that Skimper doesn't get the ball. Because right now, Northern Valley isn't hitting from the perimeter, so you might as well let them shoot it.
Yeah.
Until they make you come defend it, like, don't. Just make sure that none of these shots are going to be made on the inside.
Skimper picked up the foul, chasing that loose ball. Just his first foul of the night.
On the flip side of that, when they're not making the threes, Northern Valley's getting some offensive rebounds because, like you alluded to earlier, deep threes make for deep rebounds. So Oakley also has to understand that. These rebounds are going to come a little bit further away from the iron. If that's your intent, is to let them shoot the 3 and then you're going to get the rebound. You can't be buried underneath the basket.
Brody Preston making his first appearance on the evening for Coach Sides and new assistant coach Ross Cole. Into the game, he's open, fires it up, no good.
Everybody's got the green light.
And it is green. Don't you dare think it isn't. Foul will go back to the line one more time. This time they'll get Kenton. Kenton's second on the evening. Afternoon. 5:23 on a Monday.
There's your real boss. He's down there.
There he is. He's came for an appearance.
What is he doing here? That's my question.
Apparently got lost. Just got on the interstate and started heading in this direction. He's antsy. He's never done one of these before.
He has the night off.
But Rich Epp finds his way into the gym. See if he finds his way onto a mic here soon.
He will, probably. If he gets up here, we'll just take it off and give it to him.
Yeah, I'll just step aside. And here comes some fire. Oh, there I missed Cure. Or
got overexcited.
I did get overexcited. I saw Tallheim grab that basketball, and I didn't think anybody was out there. Fink was still there to play defense, and he'll get called for the foul. Tallheim will go to the line. Smiling with the Hey Dudes on.
Oh, he's clueless.
Tallheim makes the first. He'll look and eyeball the second one. Up and down is good. Rich has made it all the way up here, but you can't help but hand him the mic and let him see what his observations are. Kinderconnect has it hammered at the rim, and a travel been called. How we doing, Rich? Yep.
Hey, I'm doing okay. I thought I'd stop by here tonight. I was in Hayes this afternoon, so. And what my observation is that it is a long ways down to the court.
My question was, did you put yourself on the pass gate, or did they make you pay?
That's for me to know and for you not to know.
Because I'm pretty sure that falls under your jurisdiction. He quit paying a long time ago, right?
Well, that's part of the price you pay when you're working. You know what I mean?
Kenner connecting with a bomb, and I get to hit my favorite button of the night. 32-10, Northern Valley with just a few ticks here before half.
Let's hear that again.
Oh, yeah, it's wonderful. In fact, my friends at Northern Valley, they're willing to step up and pay more so that I can have one of these.
There you go. Money in the bank, folks. Money in the bank.
That's what Rich Epp is money man himself. Halftime has approached us, 32-10. Northern Valley with the lead over Oakley. We'll kick it to the sponsors. Kemper here in the second half. Mancia, Beal. Jackson back on the floor. Renner and Tennant for the Plainsmen. Beal with a nice slick little move. He's been the only guy to be able to find the basket.
If you're Oakley, that's exactly what you needed to do to start the second half. Get in, get a basket, try to get something going. Right now you have a big deficit to work out of.
And Kenner Connect will get an and one.
He came flying in for that rebound and a quick putback.
Skimper's going, where was my whistle? But then Beal had no choice but to run through Kenner Connect. Somehow he flipped the ball up on the rim, went in. He'll go for the three-point play. Hey, we talked about just letting the mic just stay open and he could carry both broadcasts.
Right now he's struggling to get a microphone plugged in.
He's clear as day on mine. Jackson with it at the timeline as he'll cross over. Beal left open. Hesitated. Now they'll swing the ball into the corner. Mancia wasn't quite quick enough. Hansen closed out fast. Back inside, they'll go to Jackson. Up over Skimper this time. No good, but Beal's got an offensive rebound. Tries to go off a leg of a Husky defender, but Gavin controlled the basketball. Into the corner. Kitten, corner pocket three. No good. We should maybe count on a tally here. How many one-pass and shot attempts Northern Valley has?
Listen, I don't know where you got your education from, but I can't count that high.
I was saying tally it, man. Tallheim on a 2-on-1 break, and Gavin lackadaisically didn't even get it up over the rim. Jackson, nice left-handed lay-in for him.
It might be easier to count how many times they don't do that.
Well, we're at 2 right now out of 3 possessions. Oh, that's a second pass, so we're off here.
It's between 2 guys, though.
Kenner Connect with a floater.
2 guys touch the ball.
A lot of bodies hit the ground, tied up. Northern Valley will get it back underneath from the possession arrow.
I think it still counts if only 2 guys touch the ball.
Well, we can do whatever we want. I mean, that possession counts, right? That's 3.
If they ever have a hot night, this is a team that's going to score 90 to 100 points.
Yes. Gavin. This time he'll kick it to Big Brother. Big Brother's fouled. Kenton will go to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, he better give it to Big Brother.
He's like, I gave it to you last time and you didn't even get it over the rim.
If you're little brother and you ever want the ball passed to you on a fast break, 2-on-1, 100% Big Brother better have the ball.
He's going, this is my senior year.
That Kobe mentality. Kobe always said, if I pass you the ball and you miss, from here on out, you better get a rebound.
Because it ain't coming back.
Yeah, I'm shooting, and you're going to have to rebound if you want to get the ball back. Don't miss.
Tallheim with his second attempt on the way. It's good as well. Beal with it. Northern Valley with a man-to-man full court pressure. Going to try and trap the ball here with Jackson. Pushes it into the corner. Round the back dribble from Reyes. Now back to Beal. Hansen smothering him on the defensive side. Skimper gets the ball thrown to him. Pushes it up to Kenton. Left-handed up and good. And Gavin tries to step in front of that. Kicks it back to his big brother, but didn't quite handle it as Reyes got back to that possession. Pick and roll was not there again. Kenner Connect had his hand in the passing lane. Stop, pop, let him dirt. Nope, didn't make it. Offensive rebound, Gavin. And an Oakley Plainsman will tie it up and it'll go over on the possession arrow. But that one counts, right? If it's one or no passes?
Yeah, one or no passes. I've seen one of them nights. My youngest had one of those nights here not too long ago, where he was feeling it. And he was open if he crossed midcourt. So he thought.
It's my responsibility to shoot. Mancia for a 3, no good. Battled for it, Reyes.
Too. I would like to see Mancia shoot a little bit more than he has. He is a shooter. I've watched him in warm-ups. I watched him a little bit last year. He can shoot the ball, and he doesn't have a really slow release. He's not very tall, so he's a little hesitant to shoot sometimes, I think, because he don't want to get blocked, but he's got a fairly quick release.
Saved back in by Jackson. Flip it across
Extra
to
pass.
Hansen. An extra pass is right.
There it is.
Open 3, Hansen, no good. Good rebound by Jason. He'll put it up and put it back. That's a man rebound by Jason. Nice crossing pattern hit towards the post. Now Gabe steps in front of a passing lane.
Nice take. Missed the shot.
Cox clears the rebound. Kenner Connect going to get into the middle lane, flip it up with the right hand. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Puts pressure on the defense when somebody decides to go to the rim. Kenner Connect this time.
What is this offense called?
Shoot it.
I'm open. The vomit offense?
Well, with Gabe Rudd in, they'll run a 4-out. Skimper, they'll run either a 4-out or a 5-out. I don't think Skimper's attempted a 3 on the year yet.
But he can shoot it.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Probably, well, definitely probably top 3 percentage-wise, if you was just to say go shoot it from 3.
Well, right now our percentage is not very high for Northern Valley.
No. The 43 on the scoreboard and shooting at the clip of about 22% on the night.
That's a good guess, I would say. And that just tells you how much they shoot. Like when you look at that and you go, okay, you only shot that much, but you still have this many points.
it's a high possession ball game.
Yes.
Brody Preston in off the bench. One pass, and he put it up. He's got it back now off an offensive rebound from Cox. Kenton couldn't track it back down. It'll go over to Oakley.
My wife, Kelsey, who keeps the books for open spaces,
Yeah.
she informed me that QuickBooks in the bank account does not say that these are charity.
Oh,
And so
well,
you can't. You're
get
not
a different account.
You're not. You're not fooling anybody, or at least not her.
Hey, I'm just happy she's entertained by us right now. She's probably got better things to be doing.
I'm surprised she's listening to us, actually. But
Scoop up with the right hand, no good.
oh,
Gabe Rudd had his third block, but they're going to say got him with the body or the hand. We'll find out. Got him with the body, apparently.
I think it's on 15. I don't think it's on Rudd.
Yeah, it is. Owen Hammond into the book.
I was going to say, Rudd, he swung hard enough. He got his third, fourth, and fifth block all at the same time.
A little long on that shot. From Lowry. Jantz, a 6-foot freshman in there for the Plainsmen. Second one on the way, short, no good. Jason doing a pretty decent job on the glass here in this quarter. Owen swinging around. Kenton open for a three, hesitated for a little bit, tried to dump it inside to Gabe. He'll turn, hesitate, but rifle it off the backboard, and another foul will be on Owen Hammond trying to scramble for that rebound.
Coach Sides is looking out there right now going, Tallheim, what are you doing? You were open.
And you didn't shoot it, and nobody anticipated
That's the
it.
offense.
Yeah.
We're running, shoot it. That's what we're running right now.
Yeah, it's the old Houston run and shoot with Warren Moon.
You're open, so shoot it. Oh, someone's hurt down here on the other side of the floor, though.
Poked in the eye, maybe. He's coming back to us as Solis.
Yeah, he was running from one end to the other. He's going to be reaching foul.
Kenton will pick up his third on that whistle. She doesn't even know me.
She knows how you are. She knows if I'm on here making jokes, then you're probably a lot like me, and then that means I need supervision. I got the old man up here, but he's clueless.
Yeah.
He can't even hear me.
He's lost in his iPhone.
That is the most accurate statement there ever could be. Lost.
Brody Preston now working against a zone defense here by the Plainsmen. Tries the cross-court pass. Not advised, but somehow Rudd ends up with it. Back to Jason Cox. Kenton will fire this three in the corner. Sapalish!
He was wanting an and one, so was Coach Sides. Like the one ball that finally goes in, he was fouled on with no call.
Inside to the freshman, going to go up strong and score.
Mildenberger with a nice take up on the right side and got the basket.
That's the kind of stuff they need out of Oakley. They've had some hesitation trying to go strong at Northern Valley. Jason with a good poke away of that basketball. It'll stay here. Kenner Connecting Skimper at the table, ready to check in. Out Rudd and Brody Preston. Beal with it, thinking about an NBA three. Back to Fink it goes. Back to Beal. Got into the middle of the lane. Got to be aggressively looking to score that basketball. Northern Valley stayed in a man-to-man the entire night. Skimper with a block. Stepped up and said, you might have scored over me the last time, but I'm going to try a little bit this time. Hammond for Tallheim in the corner now with 1 minute left to go here in this third quarter. Skip pass, Kinner Connect open, 3 on the way, short, no good. Fink in the middle of the lane, teardrop off the glass, no good. Here comes Tallheim. He's got Owen on the outside, he'll go up. Reyes fouled him, he'll go to the line to shoot 2.
A selfless pass.
That's Kenton.
That's how that works.
Yeah, Kenton will make the pass when it's supposed to be made. Trying to get a buddy and a young kid confidence, just a sophomore, Owen Hammond. And Caden Lowry going to check into this game in the third quarter. Skimper to sit.
Missing a rebounder here. He told him not to go in there, but
Owen made it.
maybe that's the confidence he's got in the free throw shooting.
Shooters, we got plenties.
Whoa.
Now that's a double dribble. Nice pass and 2 buckets in this third quarter.
Mildenberger, the freshman.
With 6 to go.
Excuse me, the junior.
Kenner Connect making the pass to Tallheim in the corner. Got away with a walk. Step back 3 on the way. Short, no good. That'll get us all the way to the fourth quarter action.
No, I knew from.
Fourth quarter action starts now.
I remembered. I was on the camera.
Oh, you're good, buddy. You're good.
I think I've done okay.
You actually have. You haven't fell asleep yet.
No, I haven't
And
completely not moved the camera.
that's a churn and
That was vomit offense.
he's watched it work on the one end over here. Thought he'd emulate it a little bit.
Just come down, shoot it.
Northern Valley's put up 47 after 3 periods of play. They'll get through the defense here. It'd be nice to get a few touches inside. As they did work it around there. Gavin all the way to the rim, gets it blocked. Skimper will just go up and say, all right, you guys aren't going to throw me the ball. I'm going to have to go get it myself.
And if you're Oakley, you've got to put a body on him. If you're going to let Northern Valley shoot from the perimeter, which honestly, their percentage is super low in this ball game, I would let them shoot from the perimeter, but you can't let them get the second and third chance opportunities.
Jackson with a nice scoop and score. Mancia got a finger on that one. 5 new fresh faces going to come play the fourth quarter here for Coach Sides. Sitting down of the 5 starters into the game, Owen Hammond, Jason Cox, Gabe Rudd, Caden Lowry, and the senior Brody Preston. 6:27 and running. Brody with a sweet little Euro. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Hey, if he hits these, do you know what that means?
Ching, ching.
Well, no. We'll get to the 30-point mark, and the first time this year,
You're already there.
we get to go to the shoe talk.
You've already hit the 30-point.
So the camera guys look is supposed to be on shoe talk when we get to these point in the free throws.
Shoe talk.
Yeah. In a blowout game, AIM and I feature some of the best shoes we see once you get to a free throw line.
Oh, well,
So
I'll do that because I've been dying to get onto Rudd's.
And to see what those things are. Rudd with his hands on the ball going to be whistled for a foul against.
Are you guys shoe guys? Is that the deal?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
All right.
So, yeah, I'm not sure what Rudd's wearing over there, but I haven't seen him anywhere else.
They remind me of Monsters, Inc.
Nice outlet pass and around the back dribble. Jason going to go to the rim, scoop it up and score it. Here's your camera time. Find your shoes and go get them. Nice move here by Jason as he scoops and scores. We come back. There's Gabe Rudd's shoes. Do you know anything about them?
They're Jordans. That's all I know. They're Jordans.
They're nice look. And I do have to say, I prefer the black socks that he's wearing with him tonight. He had some gray socks with him on the opening night. Just didn't work for it.
Another foul.
But the black socks tonight with those sweet little Jordans with the green tint, they work.
Old man, he's confused as to why we're zooming in on that. He has no idea about shoe talk. I'm going to be honest with you, neither did I. But
Well, you get into some of these games that are just completely out of reach, and sometimes it's all about filler content at that point. Maverick Rogers into the game for the first time for Northern Valley on the season. He wears number 10, excuse me. Beal to the rim, and a jackhammer came down on top of him named Gabe Rudd.
Rudd's going for a block every time. If he gets in foul trouble and Coach Side says, listen, no more fouls, and they come to the interior, Rudd's fouling out.
Oh, yeah.
He has no ability. He's going to go for it.
So some of these kids wearing the green and white uniforms will shoot it when they're open or not. Gabe will go for a block when he should or shouldn't.
Yeah.
I think
he ain't going to let you come in and just score easy. That's for darn sure.
No. And that's his role on this team.
Yeah, you got to earn them. I like it.
The kid has some major jumping ability as well. I've got him penciled in as over under the year for a dunk as 1. So Fink on the left side baseline will put in his first jumper of the night. Brody Preston, nice to see him back into action. All year we missed him last year with that knee injury. Heck of a shooter before the injury. Hasn't quite got on to pace so far. Maverick with an offensive rebound. Owen Hammond thought about going to the rim, kicked way back out. Maverick open for a 3, hesitated too long. The bench wanted him to let it fly. Owen Hammond won't hesitate. A bang! He knocks it in. Woohoo! Owen Hammond. Hey, I just want him shooting threes and not shooting my bucks at home. It's still deer season. It's all right. And a foul goes against Beal. Northern Valley will have to play it in on the sideline. It's Western Kansas and you're not going to mention deer season?
It's also pheasant season. There are not too many of those.
We don't have any pheasants anymore.
They call it traveling there.
I was still looking for it. Here's Beal. Lob pass inside. Rudd intercepted it. Hammond with it just after he canned a 3. Here goes Brody Preston. That one looked like it was going down. How many threes do you think Northern Valley shot tonight?
74.
That's within 10. I would guess.
Yeah, like I know that number sound
ridiculous.
A, it was made up, but B, it was made up with like a little bit of like it could be close to that.
So I will say
it's probably not that high, but
I will get you that nugget for your next broadcast.
I would like to know that, honestly. I want to say that it's got to be like realistically. I'm going to say that it's 45.
It was a lot, and they didn't make very many. And I don't know if they're done shooting them yet. Owen with a nice follow-up. He'll have 5 in the evening. Open Spaces Sports will be here. I will not be here, but you'll be able to get the Northern Valley broadcast. That counts, right? That was another 3-point.